Good morning. You're listening to Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on WIFO, brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and by O'Quinn & Associates.
Hi, I'm Mandy Yeomans.
And I'm Raymond Brown with First Southern Bank. As your locally owned community bank, we're here to help our community grow. Our customers are why we are here. You can tell we want your business.
We offer all types of deposit products, personal and business. We have fast, efficient service, and yes, we have online banking too. I'm sure we have an account to fit your needs. Stop by or call us at 912-588-1010 and see how First Southern Bank can help you.
We're FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to barbecue, Van's Barbecue in Jesup is the place to be. A small family-owned business located at 1876 on the Savannah Highway. Van's Barbecue has lunch and dinner special. Stop by or call to make an order. The number to call, 427-3358. Van's Barbecue's new manager is Sarah Van. Van's Barbecue offers potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and don't forget their delicious mac and cheese. Also, check out their shrimp plates, the best in town. Yes, when it comes to barbecue, head to Van's Barbecue, locally owned and operated. Stop by and tell them the Big Dog sent you. Once again, the number to order, 427-3358.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jesup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jesup.
Do you know why most people don't invest outside work or at all? Because they don't know where to start and they don't know who to talk with. If this is you, give me a call. Hi, this is Sean O'Quinn. I can help set up a plan no matter where you are in life to get you on a suitable path to a sound financial future. Give me a call, Sean O'Quinn, at 912-385-1000 or stop by the office at 212 South 1st Street right here in Jesup. That number again is 912-385-1000.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
The world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. Good morning, Bob. How's it going?
Going well.
Going well? Well, good. We got some special guests in this morning. Anything wrong with you, Bob? We got two doctors in here this morning. We got two new doctors that are surgeons here in town at the Bone and Joint Institute. And let me make sure I get these names right here. Dr. Brian Grisez and Dr. Jordan Polander. Okay, that's who we have in this morning. And Shelley Patterson back over there lined this up for the two doctors to come in here. But first of all, we'd like to have y'all been in Jesup long?
Getting settled. I think we've both been here about 9 months now.
9 months. Okay, so you've got lay of the land.
Starting to, yes, sir.
You're starting to get the lay of the land? Okay. All right, so let's just talk a little bit about it. We'll talk with Dr. Brian here. And tell us a little about where you're from, family of any sort, why you moved here to Jesup to work with Lex and the gang down there at Bone and Joint Institute.
Sure. So I'm originally from Maryland. I grew up in a suburb of Washington, D.C., and then went to my medical school and residency training at West Virginia in Morgantown, and then last year spent a year doing a fellowship in adult reconstruction or hip and knee replacement in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And so I met Lex about a year and a half ago, and he was looking for a partner to bring on to do some hip and knee replacement. He was encroaching on retirement and looking somebody to help fill those shoes. So we were looking for sort of small town, south, coastal, and it kind of fit all of the bills for my girlfriend and I. So he offered the job, and we accepted and couldn't be happier right now.
Okay, you've been here for 9 months. You liking the area? I mean, is it what you expected?
We do love the area. Everybody everybody's nice. It's a big culture shock from Fort Lauderdale to coming up here. Everybody says please and thank you, holds the doors, and it's much more reminiscent of what we grew up around. My girlfriend, she grew up in a 2-stoplight town, and it feels a lot like home to her being here, even though we're many miles away from home. But
Okay. Now, your specialty, once again, is hip and...
So I do primarily hip and knee replacement, and then I do some redo or revision knee and hip replacements, and then I take care of a fair number of hip fractures as well. We try to keep all the community hip fractures, anybody that falls and breaks a hip here in Wayne County, so that they can be treated here and don't have to travel to Savannah or Jacksonville for surgery and then follow up.
Okay. Do y'all do the operations, the surgery right there on site there at Bone and Joint Institute?
So both. So I operate both out of the surgery center. So I do same-day hip and knee replacements at the surgery center for elective surgery patients that are preparing or have mostly arthritis for those. And then my more unhealthy patients, my fracture patients, are done at the hospital here at Wayne. But we use a combination of all various sorts of technologies for all these surgeries. I have 2 different robotic platforms. I use them both in the surgery center and as well as the hospital as well. So a lot of cutting edge technology.
I was going to ask about what is the cutting edge technology today for hip replacement and knee replacement and surgery?
It's constantly evolving. I would say that 10 years ago, the robotic technology was just coming onto the market and not widely used. And I would say now that it's becoming more and more common practice for most surgeons to incorporate either some form of computer navigation or robotics into at least their knee replacements. And like I said, I have 2 different platforms that I use for my knee replacements. It's continuing to evolve with virtual reality. Some of the surgeons are using special goggles that they wear during surgery. It lets them see the anatomy in 3 dimension and position implants and so forth. So we're going to continue to see that evolve. And then artificial intelligence, everybody hears a lot about that. That's getting incorporated into medicine as well. So those will sort of be the next steps, and we adapt all that in our practice as it becomes more popular.
So you can wear goggles to see the 3D inside of it that helps you do that surgery.
Exactly. And you can wear those, and you can pull up the patient's imaging, their scans from before surgery, and click and point and move things around, in that virtual reality space in order to help yourself, get through their surgery and give them a perfect end outcome.
What are the main causes for persons to go in to have hip surgery replacement or knee surgery replacement?
So generally, it's an aging and degenerative type process. So most patients I see have dealt with either long-standing hip or long-standing knee pain, and it's mostly wear and tear. So most of my patients are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. They've had years of hip or knee pain that has failed conservative treatments, whether that be anti-inflammatories, physical therapy, activity modifications, injections. And once all that goes out the window and somebody says to me, Brian, I'm miserable, I can't get around because of this pain anymore, what can we do? Then we usually cross or at least have a surgery discussion. Okay. There are some other isolated reasons to get hip and knee replacements. For other reasons, sometimes old traumas, if somebody has an old break that heals wonky and they get arthritis that way, but the majority of it is a wear and tear disease.
Okay. That's Dr. Brian Grisez here, a new surgeon, been here for about 9 months at the Bone and Joint Institution. Do you just operate here, or do y'all, I know you got satellite offices.
We do have satellite offices. We have 4 satellite offices where we see patients at, but we just operate here at Wayne, as well as our surgery center here in Wayne County.
Okay. Well, let's move on to the other doctor here, a new doctor, Dr. Jordan Polander. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good. So how long have you been here in Jesup working for Bone and Joint Institute?
Been here since September, so about 9 months now.
So both of y'all about 9 months. Huh? Was your package deal or what?
Just about.
If he goes, I go. Where are you from?
Born and raised outside of Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, okay. Sound like another Southern here.
Yeah.
Cajun coming here.
I went to LSU for undergrad. Don't hold it against me.
Well, Bob and I graduated from Georgia, so we won't hold it against you.
It's still
I think
SEC.
the last time we played y'all, we beat you.
Yeah, y'all are winning right now.
So it's our turn.
Yeah.
So tell us, what after you graduated from LSU, what did you do?
Yeah, so I went out to Albuquerque, New Mexico to do my surgery residency, and most recently was in Colorado training in shoulder surgery and sports medicine. And the wife and I were, we enjoyed it out west. We like skiing, but we missed the South, missed the warm water. And I was basically just looking for somewhere kind of coastal where I could do what I wanted to do. And Bone and Joint was looking for a shoulder surgeon, and it kind of worked out perfectly.
So that's your specialty, is the shoulders.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you work on. So what kind of injuries do you see to shoulders?
Everything from dislocations, fractures, just, like Brian was saying, wear and tear. I do shoulder replacements for, anywhere from 50 to 90-year-olds who have been particularly active, maybe work construction or maybe in the military. Just, a lot of people wear out their shoulders and need some help with pain relief.
Okay. And Dr. Brian here was just talking about some of the new techniques that they're using for the hips and the knees. What do you do with the shoulders? Same type of new technology or AI, robotics, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, not quite as fancy as hip and knees right now. We're not using robots. The technology's not there. But one thing we are doing, we're getting a lot of CT scans or CAT scans, and we can put them into our system and basically come up with patient-specific components, certain sizes, and do 3D reconstruction. So we're getting close. But what I'm doing a lot of is with sports medicine. Probably the new cutting-edge stuff we're doing is cartilage transplants, a lot of injections. Don't get me wrong, not quite the stem cells you think of, but pretty close, and pretty good alternatives to big surgeries.
Okay. Well, sounds good. We welcome y'all here to Jesup. Glad you're on the air after being here for 9 months. I guess that means you're going to stay now, so they brought you on the Butch and Bob show.
Absolutely.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Did you bring anybody to town with you? I know you said your wife.
Yeah. Addison, my wife, and my dog, our golden retriever, and we've been loving it, getting out on the water.
Your daughter and golden retriever?
Dog.
Or your daughter?
Dog, yeah. Yeah, he's a boy, don't tell him. But, yeah, he's our little fur baby.
Well, I got 5 of them, so 3 cats and 2 dogs. So I know what you mean. So they're part of the family just about as much as anything else is.
Right.
But I'd like to welcome you out here, and y'all are living here in Jesup. Is that right?
Correct.
That's right.
That's good. It's good to have some doctors that don't drive back and forth to St. Simon's when they move down here. So. So you can't do it now. We already put you. You got to stay here in Jesup. But we're glad to have you here and welcome the community. What all type of work do y'all do there at Bone and Joint? We've talked about the knees. We talked about the hips and the shoulders. What else do y'all do there?
So we'll take on just about anything that comes through the door. If we can't figure it out, we do have a good network of surgeons in the surrounding areas for some very highly specialized things. But Jordan takes the sports things. Dr. Velosin is our other partner here in the practice. He does he'll do hands, he'll do feet, he does ankles, he does some knees as well. And then we have Dr. Lameau. He's our spine specialist, and he's doing a lot of different new cutting-edge technologies with the spine as well. So we do see children. We'll take care of the full gamut. If it's something beyond the scope of our practice or something we're not comfortable with, like I said, we have a full network of other surgeons that we collaborate with and can get to.
So is Lex doing any more surgery?
Dr. Kennerly has now, and I think it's become pretty known that he's retired from seeing patients. He's still involved in the day-to-day operations of the practice, but for the most part, he has stopped seeing patients in the clinic and no longer doing any surgeries.
All right. And who did you say the spine specialist is?
Dr. Tom Lameau.
Lameau.
Mm-hmm.
See, I went there 12 years ago, and I had injections of cortisone. I got 2 bulging discs, 3 and 4 at the bottom of my spine down there. And then they did an epidural. Said I should come in for 2 more, but I never did. But I have mornings I can't even hardly get up out of bed and walk. So I guess I need to come visit y'all again.
You probably should come and see us.
I'm in pain.
And then we also have 3 wonderful clinic physician assistants who see a lot of patients for us as well. Heath Denmark, Scott Rowell, and Kyle Duder, and they're scattered at the various offices that we see patients out. Yeah, they're all wonderful.
Okay. Well, we wish you all the best. Glad that you're in here in Jesup working with the Bone and Joint Institute. 2 new surgeons, They've been here 9 months. We'll continue to be there at Bone and Joint. If you need their services, just give them a call at Bone and Joint, and they'll get you set up. Anything else I need to talk about back there, Shelley?
Nope, I think you covered it.
We covered it all. Bob, anything? I know we got more guests out there, so.
No, I've seen Dr. Polander at several events. Like I said, I've seen him around, but first time I met Dr. Brian here. Nice to meet y'all.
Okay.
Nice
All right, y'all take
well.
care.
Hey, thank you.
All right.
Thanks for having
All
us.
right, 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. We're going to continue on with more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Sunny for today. West wind 5 to 10. Highs low 90s. Partly cloudy upper 60s for tonight. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a 30% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, low 90s. Thursday, mostly sunny, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, then a better chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, low 90s. Friday, sunshine, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the GNN Weather Center.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
Well, we continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup. And, Bob, the Chamber is putting on a big event coming up here in Jesup and Wayne County. What's going on?
I don't know.
You're the one that told me. You told Mr. Wayne County, right?
That's right.
That's right. So we got some of the contestants. We can't call them contestants. Participants in here this morning. Some of the gentlemen in here that'll be putting on a good show for everyone for the Mr. Wayne County, is it called event?
Yes.
Mr. Wayne County event?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you introduce yourselves. I don't know everyone in here, so go ahead.
All right. So I'm Jeremy Dent, obviously contestant number one yet again. I was in 2019, and I am again this year. My sponsor this year is Murphy's Builder Supply. Those guys have really helped me out recently here, bringing some brand new flooring to the Boys and Girls Club.
Good. Good. So Jeremy Dent, and you're going to be participating. When is the event itself? When is Mr. Wayne County?
It's going to be the 17th, so Father's Day.
Father's Day
weekend,
okay.
Saturday.
Saturday, okay. And it's going to be held
at the high school auditorium.
As usual, at the high school auditorium. What's going to be your, how will you be entertaining folks, Jeremy?
Oh, golly. You asked this last time. And
I know.
And I levitated last time. Everybody knows that. They laughed, and I actually did it. So this year, I guess I better let the cat out the bag.
Might as well. We won't repeat it.
I'm going to be shot out of a human cannon, and I'm going to fly all the way over the crowd, except I'm going to be a flaming fireball.
It's getting deep in here. Where's the shovels?
So I'm still waiting on Chief Josh Huffman to approve the fire part. Still that's still up in the air. So if that's up in the air, I'm going to switch up and become a human balloon.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. We believe every word you say, Jeremy. So. All right, so let's move on to our next participant in the Mr. Wayne County event coming up on June 17th. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Butch.
How's it going?
Just living the dream.
Living the dream, huh, Jason? How's things in Scriven?
Getting close.
You get that 4th of July thing coming up soon, don't you?
Yep, we'll be back in here.
What's the date on that again?
The concert's June 30th, and then the festival's July 1st.
July 1st, that Saturday, will be the big fireworks festival there in Scriven. But we're not here to talk about Scriven this morning, but we have to because you're mayor.
Oh, we always
got to talk about Scriven. That's right. But you're participating in the Mr. Wayne County event coming up on June 17th. And have you done this before?
I did.
I thought so.
Jeremy and I did it in 2019, and we had with a whole nother cast, and we had a good time. It was good. It was a good deal.
Okay. Well, you must have enjoyed it because you're back for seconds.
Well, we kind of just got an email. We all talked about it for about 4 years, and then we all of a sudden got an email that said, "Hey, we need to meet at so and so for Mr. Wayne County." So
okay, so Dean didn't ask; he just said.
we was voluntold.
You're voluntold. So, I mean, have you got a different entertainment this time, or how are you going to be?
I do, but I mean, if you believe what Jeremy said,
of course I do. He would not.
He told us 95 stories last time before he come out there looking like gold dust. But so I do, but I ain't gonna let it out.
You're
yet.
not gonna let it out. You don't want to tell us.
It ain't real fancy, but it's it might hit the spot.
It might hit the spot.
That's right.
Okay.
Hey, it's definitely worth showing up. I mean, he's gonna keep his entertainment quiet. I mean, I was able to let everybody know so they know what they're coming to. Mm-hmm. Jason, why don't you tell everybody what you're doing?
Man, because I'm telling you,
he's still working on it.
I think they all need to come see you shot out of a cannon. Then you won't have to. They won't believe another word you say in this county.
I was watching Ralph Hickok's live yesterday when he was doing his little fundraising thing for the Boys and Girls Club, and he kept saying beauty contest and swimsuit contest.
Oh, God.
And you know what? If we're going to have a swimsuit contest, I got that under wraps, too. I've got an original Michael Phelps gold medal. I guess you'd call them swim trunks. I don't know, they look real tight.
Speedy.
We
do not want that image ingrained in our mind, Jeremy.
American flag on the back.
Oh, it's got a back?
Yeah. A little bit of one.
I hear you.
A little bit of one.
All right. If you say so, Jeremy. All right. We've got two more participants back here. Y'all want to move the mics over there?
So,
Chris and Nick.
Good morning. We're not the participants here. We are the co-chairs for this event.
Oh, you're co-chair. You're not participating.
For this event.
Oh,
That's
man.
Right. And this event is sponsored by the Boys and Girls Club, and I do want to make sure that we understand that this is open to the community. We want all the members of the community to be invited for this event. Tickets are on sale right now at the Boys and Girls Club. Reserved seating is $25. General admission is $20, and we're also allowing any student in Wayne County who wants to participate $10 tickets for students. So current students, all they have to do is be able to show that they're currently enrolled in the district, and the parents can provide that information through their Infinite Campus app that they have, and they can get tickets for $10.
Get tickets to the event.
To the event for $10.
$10. Now,
yes.
How many participants do you have?
So we have 10
Wayne
participants, and I'll just go over their names. We
Sure.
have Chase Bryant, who will be representing Odom Church of God. Jeremy Dent here, Murphy's Builder Supply and Dent Home Services. We have Mayor Ralph Hickox. We have Gage Orvin from the Jesup Fire Department. We have Glenn Pond from Magic Mattress. Jonathan Popple for Southeast Georgia Health Solutions. We have Anthony Robinson from Dillon Steels. We have our football coach and assistant athletic director, J-Bo Shaw, who will be representing Wayne County football. We have our mayor here, Jason Weaver, the city of Scriven, and Devontae Wilson representing Wilson for the company. So we have 10 contestants who are all eager to be a part of this event to help us at the Boys and Girls Club do a successful fundraiser. We're also during this event going to be honoring the life of one of our longtime supporters, Dr. Howard Wazen, who was a very huge supporter for the Boys and Girls Club in his time of service when he was a part of the organization.
Okay, so it's a fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club.
Yes.
So how much is for tickets for folks to come in to see?
So at the door, it's $25. If they go by the club, they can purchase tickets for $20. But at the door, the day of the event, it'll be $25.
Right. Go by Boys and Girls Club there on the end of Orange Street and get it for $20 or the door $25 on that Saturday, June 17th.
That's right.
Okay,
and I'll tell you, we actually got these guys back because they were a very huge part of the success, and so we felt it was fitting for them to come back and have a rematch this year, and so we definitely wanted Jason and Jeremy to be a part of this.
Who currently wears the crown of Mr. Wayne County?
It's going to be Jamie Knight.
Jamie Knight.
Jamie Knight, and he is actually going to come back and do something, another special something for us, and then he's going to present the crown to whoever wins this year.
Okay. All right, that was Chris Hamilton there, involved with the Boys and Girls Club, just like Nick Ellis is.
You know, last year I was the first loser, first place, so I figured, why not come back and give it another try?
Yeah.
I do want to point out one thing. I have had the opportunity to do a little upgrading and different things at the Boys and Girls Club since about August of last year, patching some walls, getting it ready for the paint and all this kind of stuff. I would like to say, like, when you're there, and the kids start to show up after school, to see the enjoyment and the happy faces of these kids coming in here and to their wonderful teachers, you can tell these kids truly enjoy coming to this place. And Shelby has done a phenomenal job, in my opinion, of this facility in general, not just the kids and the curriculum, but the facility and where it has came from, the pictures I've seen, and it's just absolutely amazing. And to donate to me or Jason or one of our fundraising events, that money goes 100% to the Boys and Girls Club. We're not getting a dime. We're just out here having a good time, essentially. And I just want to put that out there, that anybody who wants to donate, please reach out to me, Jason. Any of the contestants are accepting money for the Boys and Girls Club to continue their success with these children.
Well, hats off to all of you contestants in this Mr. Wayne County event, taking your time, your effort, your incredible talents to be able to entertain folks. Isn't that right? Incredible
Absolutely.
Talents. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And so, Jason, I guess we'll just have to show up. I mean, Jeremy's already painted a picture of what we're going to see, what he's going to be doing.
So,
with fire marshal's approval. All right.
I said this last time on the air.
What's that, Chris?
With Jason Weaver, you're going to get what you get. And when you get there, there is no telling what Mr. Weaver will do.
They've even thrown in Glen Pond in this now. Magic Mattress, Magic Mike. I got a feeling we're going to get something here. I know you kind of saw.
Half of our cast is sponsored by Tim's Home Medical. They showed up with neck braces, foot braces, arm braces. I said, Lord.
Just to show up for the choreographed dance at the beginning of this, when all of us guys is worth every penny that you spend to come. 100%.
100%.
I definitely want to say
What's that, Nick?
The football players definitely need to come and see their coach. He missed the first couple of practices due to some previous engagements, but he showed up the other day and he can move. He got some dance moves, and so I think
Nick's got some dance moves, huh?
J-Bo's got some dance moves, and I think the
moves.
community need to come out and see their football coach now.
Yeah.
He was moving.
See, what they've done.
You got to talk to Mike there.
What they've done is they've kind of made it unfair for all of us in that dance, because they got Gage Orvin up there dancing with us, and he's a professional, and we all look like a bunch of dummies.
Well, that doesn't take too much effort, does it?
Well, it is what it is, Butch.
He's been dancing since he was 4, though.
You get what you get.
Oh,
just like
boy.
Chris said.
Well, it ought to be a great time, but a lot of fun. But, folks, the main thing of this is they're raising funds for the Boys and Girls Club that does so much for the youth here in Wayne County. It has for years and will continue to do it for years. And it's fine folks like Nick and Chris and other folks that are on the board that work together with the staff there to provide a great, safe, fun learning environment for the kids to be able to go to.
Butch, one more thing.
Yeah.
The theme this year is coming in hot. So that ought to tell you all you need to know about getting in your seat early.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Anything else, Nick?
Hey, we just want to thank Miss Shelby for all the work that she does for the Boys and Girls Club, and she does she does a fantastic job of managing the day-to-day operations and making sure that our kids are provided great services. And like she said when she was here with us, she's looking forward to growing the program, and she's done that through connecting and partnering with the Wayne County school system to have a satellite program at the Jesup Elementary, and she's in conversation now with Mr. Jamie Ellis to take that to James E. Bacon as well. And so I just want to commend her for all the work, but we certainly want this community to come out and enjoy these men who do such a tremendous job of entertaining us, and not just for this event, but in everyday life. When we asked these men to be a part of it, we thought about the things that they bring to their companies and to the places they represent, and they do a phenomenal job, and so we invited them to come and be a part of this to help us.
We do have a text in from one of the other participants.
Let's see.
Okay,
That's got to be Glenn.
Okay, first of all, he texted in, I'm a contestant as well, Glenn Pond. Okay, so we've talked about that.
We gave him his magic mic moment.
Yeah, but here it is. Here's another magic mic moment right here. It says, this is Glenn Pond. Text in says, tell all the ladies to bring some extra dollar bills to the show. It's going to be a magical night.
We will have security.
Bob, any questions or comments for the folks here from the Boys and Girls Club and the contestants, Mr. Wayne County?
Well, people are already talking about the Battle of the Mayors.
Yes, and this is
the
battle of the mayors.
Yeah, Mayor Weaver and Mayor Hickox. See,
so Hickox.
So the lines.
Well, here's the thing: if neither one of us win, I mean, it won't. You won't know who's better.
Well, they have places.
Yeah, they can place.
So you better place higher.
People's choice. We got
that right. I better look at my lifelong goals again.
You better start working hard, because I saw the lines in Vegas. You're behind right now. You better get going.
But here's the thing, Bino. You ain't never been wrong on a bet, so I'm gonna call you right before.
You don't know how he bet. All right, gentlemen. Good luck with everything.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for letting us come.
Come back on if you need to. We'd love to have you on. All right. Yeah, go ahead, Jason.
No, just we're going to come back and talk about 4th of July maybe next week or whenever you have an open day.
Yeah, just come on back. We'd love to talk about 4th of July and Scriven coming up soon. All right, y'all take care. Bob, anything else? All right. The world-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. And it's brought to you by First Southern Bank, Van's Barbecue, Murphy Builder Supply, and O'Quinn & Associates.